We finally get to find out what happens next in Dragon Ball Super Chapter 66, and as I predicted, it does start with Vegeta, but not just Vegeta, it's the entire group that was revived by Dende, kind of getting their reactions to Moro fusing with the Earth. Now, I had thought that Vegeta would react to Goku mastering Ultra Instinct, but I guess it makes sense to him taking precedence, Moro fusing with the planet, taking precedence over Goku achieving something. And not only that, Moro is actually absorbing, as we see here, the energy from all the living things on the planets, which I thought was pretty obvious, a pretty obvious thing that was going to happen, meaning during Goku and Moro's fight, he is going to keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So what I thought was really cool here is that Moro is kind of fighting Goku by forming these hands and arms from the Earth itself and attacking Goku like that. And this expression on Moro's face, priceless. An interesting thing here is that Goku actually blocks a punch from Planetary Moro with one arm. Now that is a testament to his power and actually makes me think that he is actually stronger than Merus, possibly because if we remember, Moro has Merus's copy. So Planetary Moro is probably stronger than Merus while he's, absorbing all the humans' energy and everything like that, possibly. So since Goku is able to just block Moro's punch, he decides to attack Goku with his fist penis. I mean, come on, Toyotaro had to know that that looked like a penis right there. Like, you can't tell me that he didn't. He totally did that on purpose. So Moro kind of starts getting a little bit frustrated and starts just forming all these hands, and Whis ends up saving Krillin and Jaco, which starts Whis' involvement in this chapter. Now, when I first saw this, I thought that was very interesting and might be some trouble for not Merus, but Whis going forward. But as we see, Beerus starts getting serious, and it's like, for those of you who thought Beerus was gonna get involved, you're gonna be thoroughly disappointed in this. Because if you thought he starts to move in, but then Whis stops him, and they essentially decide that Beerus getting involved would cause some complications with other gods and, put the Earth at risk. So they thought, it'd be better if the Earthlings just dealt with this on their own, as per usual. So sorry, Beerus fans, he's still not gonna get involved and do anything, which is fine with me, but at the same time, I'm like, what's the point in having them there in the first place, But the most interesting thing in these previews is Whis actually going down to Goku and interfering in their fight. Now, this very much reminded me of when Broly attacked Whis and Whis was just nonchalantly kind of dodging him. Here, he just stops Planetary Moro's punch with one freaking finger. That was awesome. But here he's essentially giving Goku kind of a pep talk, and he says something about Merus, and he says something about Goku already having the power of the god. So he's kind of giving him a pep talk, saying, hey, you can do this, you already have the power of a god and everything like that. And then Whis and Moro piss off because they get a call from the Grand Priest regarding Merus, probably because Merus was disappeared, and I guess it takes that long for communications to get to them from the Grand Priest. So I thought that was kind of weird. So although Whis kind of interfered, he didn't really interfere. He just kind of paused the fight. He didn't like attack Moro or anything. He just blocked a punch from him. Kind of similar to him not officially getting involved with the Broly fight, because he was just dodging Broly's attacks, you know what I'm saying? So the last page here is like a cliffhanger, and they do this on purpose, guys. Not allowing us to find out what happens here after this intrigues us to find out what's going to happen next, but I'm pretty sure it's obvious what's going to happen next. Moro absorbs his head orb thing inside himself so that it's harder to get to, which he should have done just from the get-go. But the best thing is that to Goku's surprise, Vegeta shows up and he says, heads up, Kakarot. And it's obvious that Vegeta is just going straight for the blow, like boom, splitting Earth Moro. and that is most likely his ultimate goal here. But being Vegeta, he's probably just gonna get swatted away by Planetary Moro. Let's be honest here. So this, you know, very intriguing stuff. I thought it was really cool that Beerus and Whis might get involved. They might have to get involved. But of course, in the past, I have wanted just Goku and Vegeta to handle things on their own, which makes me feel like Beerus and Whis coming to Earth was pretty much pointless, other than them witnessing firsthand Merus's, you know, disappearance. So I guess that was the point to them arriving. Maybe Whis pep talking Goku. I don't know, but I kind of think that they should have just stayed out of it, and maybe Whis should have seen the fight from his, you know, orb like he was before, and then he would see Merus dying that way. But overall, what do you guys think of the chapter previews? I think they're okay, I guess. I mean, the dialogue from the summary and the translations that I did seem to be, you know, pretty much run-of-the-mill. All the characters just describing what's been going on. That's like 90% of the dialogue. And I feel like this is definitely heading toward a Vegeta and Goku team-up against Planetary Moro so that Vegeta can split Moro. I don't think that him charging in here right here and now, and that last preview images, is going to be Vegeta's blow on Planetary Moro, thereby splitting Moro and the Earth. I think that there's going to be a struggle first before he's able to do that. And I think he's going to get Goku's help. So I guess it's intriguing. It's, you know, it's fine. So stay tuned for more. Subscribe to the channel if you're not. As always, thank you for watching, and take it easy.